At the surface, the ocean seems simple, but dive in and you'll find a complex ecosystem that needs to stay in perfect balance. A food web is how living organisms interact and depend on each other to survive. A food chain is the order in which living organisms are consumed. For instance, the big fish eats the little fish. For the next few minutes, we're going to look at how everything is connected through a coral reef trophic pyramid. Here's how it works. At the bottom, you'll find the primary producers. In this case, seagrass, which uses the sun's energy to produce food through photosynthesis. These primary producers are the foundation of the food web and the beginning of our pyramid. They can produce their own food from the sun. Above this level are the primary consumers, microscopic animals such as corals and zooplankton that feed on all the primary producers. You can also find herbivores at this level. Herbivores are animals that eat only plants. For our example, we show parrotfish. Parrotfish are critical to a reef because they only eat algae. Next, we move to the secondary consumers, mostly carnivores, feeding on primary consumers or the herbivores. A carnivore eats other animals. Above the secondary consumer level, we have the tertiary consumers, medium reef predators such as groupers and barracuda, feeding on smaller fish. At the top of the food web are the apex predators. In this example, sharks hunt and consume the medium reef predators. Sharks also keep the ecosystem clean by eating other sick, dying, or injured animals on the coral reef. You can also find marine mammals at this level. Notice how the levels get smaller as you move up the pyramid. When animals feed, energy is passed up the food chain, but most of this energy is lost through each animal's metabolic process. As little as 10% of the energy gets passed to the next level. As we move up, the number of individuals also get fewer. There's another part of this pyramid that's very important. When organisms die, their bodies feed the decomposers. Decomposers exist on every trophic level and are mainly bacteria. These organisms help to break down waste and keep the cycle of life going. The health of each layer is critical for the system to stay balanced. If we lose a layer through the removal or addition of a species, everything could collapse. This is why scientists work to understand all of the creatures in the ocean. Ultimately, we all rely on a healthy system of life as well, and our future depends on it working. I'm Jessica Harvey for the Guy Harvey Foundation.